This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home.
We show up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Carbon, and today, early this morning, we are talking about the update that dropped late last night for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Now, this is a big update. Like, it ain't no joke. There is a lot of fixes, and I mean a lot. They have really been listening to the community here. So if you guys want to stay up to date on anything Call of Duty news, especially Call of Duty Modern Warfare Battle Royale, that I am still 99.99999% sure that is coming January 2020, to please hit that like button, that subscribe button, the notification button, so you can stay up to date. And also leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think of these updates. They're freaking huge. And when I mean huge, I mean this is version 1.09, and it is 12.9 gigabytes on the PS4, 15 gigabytes on the Xbox One, and 20 gigabytes on PC. So the gameplay that you're seeing here is actually pre-update, and everything that I'm going to be talking about is going to be changes for the better. The first things we're going to talk about is the general fixes across the board. The first one is a fix for a bug where a player could spawn without a character model when spawning in on a friendly vehicle. There was also a fix for various exploits across all maps and modes. So for you glitchers out there, go see if they're still accessible. They also have a fix for an issue where copying an opposing player's loadout was also copying their kill streaks. And I heard that if you ended up copying them, you would end up getting them. If that person had their score streaks and you copied them, you would end up getting their full score streaks and you'd be able to use them. Absolutely insane, but they fixed it. There's also a fix for the after action report not displaying newly acquired awards. And there is a fix for player rank icons not appearing on the scoreboard. They also shortened the amount of time an execution animation plays, so it can be done a lot faster for those who really like to laugh and make the enemy feel really embarrassed. Accessibility, they changed a few things. They added the option to always sprint. I love this. I freaking love this, the option to always sprint rather than always having to double click your thumbstick. Oh, I love this so much. But with that, footsteps, man, the big topic, footsteps. Well, they adjusted the volume and sound type played for crouch walk and walking while aiming down sight. So it's going to be a little bit more quiet when you are crouch walking and walking while ADS. For dead silence, they fixed for the dead silence field upgrade, which was basically not lasting the correct amount of time when CDL rules are enabled. So basically, for those of you doing CDL rules in your GBs, that's going to be more for you. Let's talk about the nameplates. They have a fix for nameplates being visible in a certain location on Piccadilly. There's already way too many overlooked sites on Piccadilly, too many cross shootings. The fact that they fixed this is a huge deal. I mean, the whole map itself needs some fixes, but it's the right step in the right direction for Piccadilly. They also have updates to the obituary, also known as the kill feed, where they removed avenged and save player off of the kill feed, so that way you can get those nice little uninterrupted kill feeds. So now if you get 3 players really quick and then you actually save somebody and then you get a 4th person, there's not going to be a little split between those 4 people saying, you know, you saved somebody, which kind of sucks. You want that kill feed to absolutely fill up. It looks awesome. And they also have a fix for players being able to join a match even though they've been blocked. If you block somebody, they're not gonna be able to join that match. They're not gonna be able to join that match. Now, the next fixes they have here are for the kill streaks. The first one for the kill streak is an issue where selected kill streaks would revert to the previous selection mid-match. So mid-match, it would just go to your previous selected kill streaks, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing, as you know, you can't change your kill streaks mid-game. You just have to wait. They also have a fix where players using the shield turret kill streak could see through smoke at certain angles with the side panels of the turret. Now let's talk about dead silence. All right, dead silence. They had a little fix for it. They had a fix for dead silence field upgrade not lasting the correct amount of time when using CDL rules are enabled. So a lot of people don't have to worry about that one, again, unless you're a GB or you're out there doing all that CDL stuff. Next thing we're going to talk about here, do you guys know about those thermal scopes? Do you know about those Smoke grenades. Well, now when you throw a smoke grenade, you are going to be able to see through smoke grenades with thermal scopes. And lastly, for kill streaks, they fixed an issue where the mount interaction prompt was disappearing when planting or defusing the bomb in search and destroy. No idea why that's under the kill streaks category, but I'm reading it to you. One life modes, my favorite, search and destroy, right? They have a fix for the camera getting stuck on the death location when transitioning to spectate. Finally, so annoying. What a glitch that was. It was a horrible spectator glitch. And they also have a fix for the weapon not animating when sprinting at the beginning of the round. Now, the infantry assault vehicle, they reduced the damage radius and lethality of the turret. So that whole thing got a nerf for the infantry assault vehicle. They've also fixed a lot of progression challenges and mission fixes, so go ahead and check those out. You know, certain ones where they're cleaned up and updated descriptions for various challenges like officer challenges and destroy vehicle with launchers and doing work and all that kind of stuff. But the next update we're talking about here is the lethals and the tacticals. The first part of it is they have a fix for decoy grenade showing a red blinking light for both allies and the enemies. You're not supposed to be able to see that. Only the enemy grenades should be red. And they also slightly brighten the player outline when using the snapshot grenade. You're gonna be able to see them a lot more distinguished, all right? I haven't used it. I don't really know what it looks like, but hopefully it looks better. Perks, now we are gonna talk about perks. Good old perks. The first one is Spotter. The perk was not marking equipment, field upgrades, or kill streaks through walls in free-for-all, which, you know, free-for-all, that's just, I'm not even gonna talk about free-for-all. That is the biggest, campiest game mode in the entire game. They have a fix for Spotter perk, not marking UAVs and slightly brightened outlines through certain scenarios. For EOD, I do love me some EOD so I don't die to those claymores and rocket launchers. They have a fix for players losing HUD elements after hacking an enemy claymore in certain scenarios. Never seen this, but they fixed it. They also have a fix for the quick fix perk, not giving faster regeneration when earning kills with the throwing knife. They also have a fix for the amped perk, not showing the riot shield as quickly as it should. Now we are going to talk about weapons. You guys have heard a lot of fixes and whatnot, but let's talk about the different fixes for the weapons in Modern Warfare. The first is for the rocket launcher, and well, it's basically for the camos. They're not unlocking or tracking properly, so they did fix those. And also the Model 860 camos not unlocking or tracking properly. And then the FN Scar 17 got a slight increase in the ADS time and reduction to barrel and bipod grip penalties. I'm sorry, it's very early in the morning. I can't wait to go back to bed. But anyways, they also have a fix for a white placeholder box appearing when leaving up a weapon and unlocking new attachments. Oh, thank you. It kept saying I had so many unlocks for different weapons, and I didn't have any unlocks, but it was always there. But I really do need to think they need to have a clear all button. So for those people that don't like to dig through all their attachments and camos and all the other bullshit, we should just be able to have like a clear all new notification type thing. You know what I mean? But they also added descriptions to all optics that have scope glint. You're gonna need that. You want that scope glint. You want to know if your enemy is gonna be able to see that glint at a distance. They also fixed an issue where the P90 plus the FFS ring sight would create a scope glint when there doesn't need to be one. And then there's thermal scopes that are now able to see through smoke grenades. We talked about this one. And there's also a fix for charms not appearing where they should on various weapons. That'll basically be it for the weapons. Let's talk about the leaderboards and the combat records. They fixed a bug where selecting all would sometimes kick the player back to the main menu. And they also added capture the flag and hardpoint into the combat records. Like, why would those not be in the records in the first place? I don't understand. Guys, I know this is a long video, but it's a long update. Just bear with me. I'm bringing you the information. Let's talk about the audio, the voice chat options. First one is no effect, which is a default voice chat. No additional effects or EQ adjustments. They're also going to have stealth comms, so you can bring the immersion of the campaign into multiplayer with added SAS radio effects to voice chat. And then there's also classic chatter. So if you're feeling nostalgic, you can coordinate with your team using classic Modern Warfare radio effects. Modern Warfare also got a couple of new features. The first one is you're going to be able to add an option to hide friend request and party invitations. And they also added support for additional keyboard layouts on PS4 for you keyboard PS4 players out there. And finally, last but not least, we got some general fixes. First one is they fixed an issue where the boot up sequence volume would be too loud. Like, could it be too loud? The opening sequence, the first 10 seconds of opening up Modern Warfare are too loud? Are they? Well, they also have various key binding adjustments, and players are now able to back out of the gesture and spray wheel by clicking anywhere. There's also more fixes to prevent hitching and stuttering during cutscenes. They also fixed an issue where the main menu music would not play when users, players, whatever, activated the skip introduction movie option. They also fixed an error that could occur when attempting to manage a party. They also had multiple fixes for different aspect ratios on various menus and screens in-game. They also have a fix for a bug where the XP token shortcut would also open NVIDIA highlights feature simultaneously, which is now on the F key, by the way, for you keyboard players. And there's also a fix for a bug where some achievements would appear as completed even though they were not. Guys, this is the big update. I mean, it's a lot of fixes to make sure this game runs smoother and more effective. And if you guys like this update, or you guys want to see more in this update, or there's some things that they overfixed, I don't know. There's so many different kind of comments you can leave. Just leave them down below. And if you like the video, then please like the video. You know, just give it a like. Hit the subscribe button. We're getting closer to 20,000 subscribers. And of course, hit the notification button so you can stay up to date, and leave a comment and let me know what I did wrong. You guys always do. It's your boy Carbon. Peace.